Welcome to this men's Supa-Liga round 4 clash between the Andinos wearing the orange and Longobarda wearing the white. Two sides at the table who will be looking to pick up their first points of the season as the game gets underway with a mistake from Panache Kazumba. We'll go through the lineups. Full Longobarda, Rahim in goals, number 23, John Bacolo, number 18, Gazuri Sharazan, number 5, Abias Atay, number 19, William Mena, number 15, Bruno Di Gregorio wearing number 20, the captain for Longobarda, Ali Al-Mahana, number 11, Shabir Katiri, number 13, Giacomo Sachi, number 14, and Yan Chok, number 9. For the Andinos, Jorge Enrique Escobar, number 2, Fernando Salas, number 12, Sebastian Correa Valenqua, number 5, Ricardo Parra in net, number 13, Oscar Gongora, the captain, number 18, Panache Kazamba, number 4, Nigel Tashuma wearing the number 10, Simone Castagna, number 16, and Carlos Montoya wearing the number 13. As we get underway here with Salas looking for Escobar. He's being marked tightly by Katiri, and Bukalo wins it back, but Escobar gets it back off him. Salas at the back now for the Andinos. Over the top looking for Escobar, but it's cut out by Atayi, and Kazumba's shot on the left foot. Not a bad one, but it was always rising, and Rahim washed it over his crossbar. As it looks to be a yellow card for Katiri. He makes his way to the bench. Yan Chok on now. Sharazan looking for Bacolo. Down the line for Sharazan, and it looked to be on the line, but referee Ton Clavers called that one back. Must have just gone out. As Kazamba now, Valenqua under a bit of pressure. Salas down the line, Escobar, Salas back to Escobar, ball through, and he's looking for Kazamba. He's got something on it, but it's not quite enough, and Rahim clears it out. And Salas shot from range. Rahimi parries. Sharazan, poor clearance. Escobar, the toe poke Just misses the upright, and it was a good chance for the Andinos. Rahim will restart play here. Promising start for the Andinos. They're hungry to pick up their first win of the season. Rahim. Bukalo. Sharazan under a bit of pressure. Bukalo plays it out to Sharazan. Through the middle to no one in particular. Para collects. Salas. Down the line, looking for Kazamba. But that one rolls out. And Atay will restart play here. Sharazan. Yanchok, he's got space. Down the line for Bacolo, passes in a good one, but presses the ball, almost wins it back. Escobar now looking for Correa, but he loses out. Sharazan's on the attack, an end-to-end game. Jose Sharazan! And the shot's blocked. Now Escobar. Back and forth this one. Escobar's got Salas on the overlap, Correa on the other side, but Chok cuts it out. And Rahim drops it at his feet. Bacolo. Ball at the top. It's not a bad one for Sharazan, but can't quite get anything on it. What? And Valenqua. Through the middle. Kazumba. Left foot shot. Rahim makes the save. And referee Ton Claver giving a side ball the way the Andinos. Or it looks to be a free kick, and Valenqua will line this one up. Within range, just outside the box. The toe poke on the left foot, perhaps. Panache Kazamba standing over it as well. And he goes for the shot, but he's straight into the wall. Kazamba on the follow-up. Can't get enough on it.
So we're going to restart play. Oh, Longobarda. That was Chok, who's just passed it to his own bench. Escobar on the ball. Vloenka. Nice first time shot on the left. Good save. Vloenka restart here. Play with the side ball. That's a nice shot by Salas. Nice idea over the bar. Bit high. So it's been a end-to-end game. Early, I think the Andinos have had the lion's share of possession, which I think both teams are still yet to pick up a point this season, if I'm not mistaken. So I think if either of these teams have finals ambitions, which you'd hope they do, it's going to be an important game that they have to win today. Longobarda's looking a little bit on demand. Andinos look like they've got their regular team, so I think it's going to be pretty cagey. As Chok comes forward here, tries to toe poke, good block by Salas, and that'll roll out for an Andinos ball. Vloenka into Kazumba. Jonathan Salas makes a questionable call there. I wouldn't have given that one myself. But it's his decision that's final. As always with the referees, you can't argue with them. Vloenka lining up the free kick. Salas takes it off him over the bar. Vloenka's not happy. Lets him know about it. Rahimi rolls it out. Sharazam here using his pace. Oh, it's a good save by Para. Sharazam, we identified him last week as a bit of a live wire for Longobarda. He's a good player, very light in his feet, good low center of gravity. That was a nice idea, but shot was blazed over there by Katiri. Para rolls out. Escobar has it. He's slowing the game down. Passes it wide. Salas gives it back to Escobar. Loose touch. Chok picks it up now. Chok wide to Katiri. Katiri's got time. Nice ball into his left. That shot was going wide. Salas blocked it anyway. Vloenka. Chok's as well. Just runs out of space there, but it's good intent by Chok. Para's going to restart play. Back to Escobar. Escobar. Oh, it's a good ball through the middle. Vloenka takes on Katiri. Katiri loses out there. Oh, it's a sharp save by Rahimi. Good turn and shot by Kazumba. He's looking dangerous today. So it's going to be a corner ball here. Oh, Vloenka went to the back post. Di Gregorio read it. Escobar has it now at the back. So he gives it back to Salas. Salas goes for the long shot. Katiri gets a touch on it. And Kazumba's going to poke that in. And that's a good goal by Andinos. They'll definitely be happy with that one. I think we'll see if we call this an instant replay. I think we did. So if we can see here, Escobar just restarted the play nicely to Salas. Salas touch and shot. And I think it was actually a deflection off Di Gregorio that slowed it down and give it perfectly to Kazumba, who just put it through the legs of goalkeeper Rahimi. Katiri looks for an instant reply. It's going to be a side ball as the Andino boys start to roll their subs. I think this is a Senzo and Tashum that have come on. Katiri. Di Gregorio. Katiri. Senzo does well. Gets it back here. It's a nice first touch. Sharazan, well defended. Chishuma take on Gregorio. He'll read that every time. Chishuma, nice ball inside. Chishuma receives it again. It's a loose ball. Salas has it at the back here. He looks like he's going to dictate play today. Kazumba, he's looking real good. That's a beautiful turn. Kazumba, he's tried to chip it. That would have been a real good goal. Kazumba, I mean, he hasn't been too special in the other 3 games, but he's looking sharp today. Maybe he's getting used to it. Sharazan, beautiful run. Bacolo tries to find him. Kazumba again defends well. Bacolo, he's just checked back into the game. Katiri. You don't want to be dribbling at the back there, but does enough to win his team a side ball. Katiri plays it inside. Sharazam has it wide here. Katiri. Sharazam's making a beautiful run. He's found by Katiri. Sharazam. Oh, that's a beautiful team goal by Longobarda. Seki looks like he's the one that's put that away. That was a beautiful goal. I think we'll see if we caught it here on the instant replay. So Seki was actually who started the move. He kept it simple, giving to Sharazam. Katiri did so well. Sharazam made a beautiful run. And that's just textbook futsal really from Longobarda. It's a beautiful goal as Oscar Gongora comes back in. You'd have expected better from him there. The main man really for the Andinos. As Rahimi will start play here. Gives it to Bacolo. Bacolo looks up. Seki tries to turn. Salas does well. Good call there by the refs. They could have been brought into that one. Salas gives it back. Chishuma tries to turn Sharazam. Won't beat him like that. That's going to roll out of play. No, Sharazam keeps it in. Gives it to Bacolo. Has to be clean here. Puts it into touch. It's going to be an Andino's side ball. Castagna. Salas. Looks the diagonal ball. Bacolo reads that, as he will every time.
as Castagna on the far side for the Andinos. Gongora flicks it up, goes for the shot from range and almost found Tashuma at the back post as Salas has a break now. It looks like it's Montoya checking on now for the Andinos. A new recruit to the side perhaps, wearing a nice pair of Mizunos as he gets on the ball now for his first touch. Ball through the middle, Tashuma on his head, Castagna bullying his way through, but Raheem does enough. Shock now, one-on-one with Gongora. Gongora does well. He's under a bit of pressure, but he does even better this time and wins the side ball for his side. Montoya under a bit of pressure, but does well. Castagna, high press from Longobarda. They're looking for Tashuma at target, but the middle was shut tightly as he checks out. Escobar back on. And Castagna can't find a route through. Gongora, he goes to target. Montoya looks for him. It's a good run from Gongora. 1-on-1 now. And it's a belting effort from Oscar Gongora, looking for his fifth goal of the season actually. But he can't quite keep his shot down and restore the lead for his side as Di Gregorio now looking down the line, but Gongora does well. Atai, he scored a brace last week. A lively player for the Longobarda side as Di Gregorio goes to Chuck. A good ball over the top or through the middle to Atai. Looks to go through Montoya but can't. And he's going forward now. Montoya, shot from range, out for a side ball. And he's looked good since he's come on, Carlos Montoya.
I think it's the shoes that look good. I don't know about you, John, but I'm getting all giddy over the Mizunos.
Absolutely. As Di Gregorio, side ball deep in his half. Atai is looking for the run. He gets it over the top, and it's a pitch-perfect ball. An inch-perfect ball, I should say, from Bruno Di Gregorio, but Atai's touch letting him down on this occasion. And Para drops it at the feet of Escobar. Good feet from him. Gets it through to Montoya. One-on-one with Bacolo. Loses out. Atai. Escobar gets it back. Montoya! Oh, sorry, my bad. It was actually Castagna. But his shot flashes wide at the far post as it looks like Ricardo Para may be carrying an injury. He makes way for Salas in net now. Could be an opportunity for Longobarda, taking a few shots that may not go in on another day, but passes like that from Yanchuk aren't going to cut it as Montoya plays back to Escobar. Gongora down the line. Castagna looking for Gongora again. He gets it, but he's on a tight angle. And he wins the corner for his side. It's a good result. They can get Castagna shooting. They can get Montoya shooting. But the touch off the chest too heavy. Escobar. And that one trickles wide at the far post. Good game we've got in our hands so far. 1-1. 4 minutes to go in the half. As Sharazan Atai scuffs his pass. Out on this near side, Oscar Gongora collects. And Valenqua back on. Montoya and Valenqua. The left-footed Colombian, Sebastian Valenqua. But Escobar's pass not where it needed to be, and it gives Longobarda a chance to reset now as Yanchuk makes the run. Tom Claver not happy with the distance. I was going to say it would have been a harsh turnover. Montoya reaching for the ball there, but told to step back, rightly so. Katiri, the architect to that first goal. Valenqua over the top. Escobar looking to lob Raheem, but can't quite do so. Is Di Gregorio now. And it's a dummy from Sharazan, but it doesn't quite come off. Valenqua, defended well by Shock. Back heel out to Katiri. He's under a bit of pressure now, but he does well. Down the line, Sharazan keeps it in, but touch too heavy. Escobar under a bit of pressure, but he won't mind that as a stray pass from him almost resulting in a corner, but Salas, the makeshift keeper in goals, does well enough. Is Sharazan. He'll want to come forward here. Plays back. J. Gregorio at the fixed roll, looking for Sharazan over the top. A heel touch. And a bit of creativity from Hezuri Sharazan, but couldn't quite get the volley off. As it's Escobar now. They've got a free man. Gongora, he's on his own here. 1-on-1 again. But it's Yan Chok using a bit of his experience to get back quickly and stop Gongora's scoring run. Is Montoya. Escobar, he's got Correa in support. Down the line for Escobar. And it's a good save from Raheem. Another corner. Oh, it's a bit of miscommunication from the set piece. And it's given away there. Salas taking no risk, clearing his lines. The goal scorer, Sechi back on now. He'll go to target. The height discrepancy between Montoya and Sechi, but he doesn't look like he'll mind. He's looking lively. Di Gregorio under a bit of pressure. Sharazan. And the high press pays off. Andinos win it back. Montoya now. He looks for Escobar. Space on the wing. Seki does well. Escobar now. Gongora. Montoya. Down the line. Return pass doesn't come off. Sechi will collect on this far near side.
So yeah, we're into the stop clock now. As we'll see Sechi here on the near side. Well done by Gongora. He back heels it. Vloenka. Step over, left foot. Oh, it's a good save by Raheem. So it's 1-1 at the moment. It's very tight. I think minute 30 left. Oh, it's a sharp save by Raheem after... It was a good idea by the Andinos target. As we see Katiri here, Bacolo, he'll slow it down. Sharazan, what will he do? It's a nice ball inside to Sechi. Sechi's at the back, he's being pressed high. Rahimi bails him out there. Gongora, oh, that's a sharp shot. That was quick thinking there by the Andinos captain. As Tom Claver with another great decision, as Tashima did step on early there. And by the letter of the law, that is a yellow card. Tashima inside, Vloenka on the left, Rahimi saves with his feet. Escobar at the back, chips it over Seki coolly. Back heel, Kazumba. Oh, he needs to do that pass just 1 second earlier. Vloenka wanted that, but Kazumba took the extra touch, wasn't needed. But good thinking, Andinos. They're looking good today. As Kazumba again defends well. Tashima, what will he do? Touch on it. Escobar's got a man on. Vloenka. Vloenka, they're not closing him down on the left. Oh, he's got a dangerous left foot. Vloenka, you don't want to be doing that. Sharazam. It's just behind Bacolo. Maybe a few years ago, Bacolo would have been able to get that one. As Escobar back heels it. Vloenka, there's 15 seconds left. Vloenka goes for a hopeful shot. That was not troubling anybody. Rahimi. 10 seconds left. As Escobar has it here. Nice feet. Vloenka's got time. Back paw. Oh, he tried to go back there to Escobar. But it was really well read there by Sharazam. There's just over a second left on the clock. Oh, and that was a good save by Raheem. And that will be half time. Here, so 1-1 between the Andinos Futsal Club and Longobarda. I think it's been a sharp game. We'll just run through the goal scorers quickly. So for the Andinos, Kazumba got the one and only goal. and Seki scored with one of his first touches. So it's 1-1. We'll just go for a quick ad break. We'll see you in a sec.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
As we're about to get back underway for this one. A tight contest we've got at our hands, 1-1. Too close to call at the moment as Longobarda take the field with Sharazan. It looks to be Mahana. I haven't seen much of him in the first half. De Gregorio and Jan Chok. For the Andinos, it's Castagna, Kazamba, Tashuma and Correa Valenqua. As Tashuma now holds it up well. He looks to play Kazamba through, but pass doesn't have enough pepper on it. As Almahana, he loses out. Kazumba bullies his way through. Gets the shot off. It's blocked. Sharazan. Shot. De Gregorio. Almahana. He's got runners supporting. And Chok's one of them. Toe poke. And it's a goal! Jan Chok. On his return to the side, puts the toe poke in from range, but you've got to be asking questions of the Andinos. If Para was in goal, would have that one gone in? However, they all count the same, and Jan Chok will take it, Longobarda will take it. Tashuma will restart here. As Valenqua now, he's got time. Back row, Castagna. Over the top, looking for Valenqua's run, but passed it in a little too hard. As for him, Amahana down the line, and it's a misplaced pass there, really, from Amahana. Still getting warmed up, perhaps, as Kazamba, Castagna. Kazamba, now they're under pressure. Castagna, he does well, but Tashuma really needed to be in front of Bruno De Gregorio there. He wanted to let it roll across his body, but the veteran Italian defended well as Kazamba. Castagna, Valenqua. Castagna showing again, and he tries to go inside. Not a bad ball, but Rahim comes off his line. And bit of physicality there from Tashuma. He's going to need a sub. He looks hurt. Gongora comes back on now. He'll be looking to make the impact here. We know he can, as he gets on the ball right away. Gongora. Castagna. He's got Valenqua in support, and he uses him. Ball over the top. Gongora, he's unmarked. Still under pressure, though. And Sharazan does well. Bursts away down the line, but runs out of real estate there as Valenqua, signature toe poke from him perhaps, not on this occasion. Castagna shot into the back of Ali Al-Mahana's head, and no reaction from him. Must have a tough skull as Gongora looking for Castagna down the line. They've got a chance to work something from the set piece here. Gongora, one-on-one with De Gregorio. Cuts in, shoots, block, gets it back. Valenqua, his shot from range. And fingertips from Raheem. Going out anyway, but had to make sure as Kazimba stands on the back post. Will Correa look to get it there perhaps? Not a bad effort, but deflected over the bar as it'll be Montoya. Sorry, Castagna looking to shoot perhaps now. Looks to go back down the line for Kazamba, but it's a poor pass really as Sechi, the goal scorer, comes back on now, the number 14. Gets a touch on it immediately as Al-Mahana does well. Down the line now, Ali Al-Mahana, but he's bodied by Castagna, and you've got no chance there. Holds two of them off is Salas. Gongora's run, but it's a misplaced touch there from Castagna, and he gives it away there. Ali Al-Mahana. Sharazan, he's been good today as usual, and he makes a run. De Gregorio can find him, and he does against the bigger Castagna, and he's not going to have much of a chance there really, but Longobarda are looking lively. They could extend their lead very easily here. They've got the momentum. Sechi, he loses out. Gongora, is it a pull? Tonklava plays advantage. And Gongora knows he should have done better. There is a big opportunity. Will Sechi pick up a yellow card for his troubles? Tonklava giving him the benefit of the doubt. He'll get him on the next one. It's De Gregorio under a bit of pressure here. Chips it long, not long enough. And it's defended well by Correa. Out for a side ball. Sechi takes. And De Gregorio, Sharazan's in the middle. Twists and turns. Pass cut out, gets it back. Sharazan is weaving. And he did a little bit too much there, but he got away with it as Salas now. Long ball. And Valenqua's touch, letting him down there. As John Bacolo comes on. The veteran left footer, one veteran makes way for another. As Al-Mahana, Sechi, back to goal. Sharazan looking for Bacolo. Loses out to Valenqua. So Jonathan Salas, Falco's the way of the Andinos.
So I think the Andinos will be asking for a few cards here. I mean, probably warranted as Longobarda are just breaking down attacks, but if they keep getting away with it, then it's smart tactics, but we'll see Valenka step over this one. Free kick, it's a good position. Bit wide to Gongora. He just drags that shot wide, and that's not exactly where he wanted it. As Raheem will restart play here, he rolls it out to Katiri. He puts his foot on it, looks up, Bacolo. That's a beautiful header down. Seki, he does well. Gives it back to Bacolo. Seki, wide. It's a loose pass. And now we've got a 2v1. It turns into a 3v2. Escobar. It's just a loose touch. You wouldn't have expected that from him. Seki, he turns it into a 3v1. Oscar Gongora. That is great defending.
He had to use Bacolo there. He was on the overlap.
Wise words there from Goodlich. That's some beautiful feet. Bacolo on the left. Loenka chips clear. Katiri, he's being pressed by Gongora. Who, if something's going to happen from Andinos, I think it'll be through the captain, Oscar Gongora. Or maybe this man, Escobar, gives it to Gongora. He gives it back to Loenka. Wide to Gongora. He looks up. It's a nice ball. Kazumba has it. Looks for the back post. Oh, well defended there by Katiri, but Andino's looking to play some good futsal here. They look good when they do so. Voenka, that wasn't so good. But it's the right intent from the Andinos boys. Hopefully they can get a goal for their sake, make it 2-2, get back into this game. As Escobar defends that very well. Escobar, Gongora. Kazumba, one-on-one with Piccolo, weaving. Piccolo uses all of experience, just stands Kazumba up well. No need to dive in there. Well done. Kazumba, back to Escobar. Fluenka. Piccolo does well. Tonklava with another good call there, I'd say. Probably was a free kick to Longobarda. Atai, Piccolo. Pressed by Kazumba, he does well. Piccolo does better. Got it on with there, John Piccolo. Got away with it. Futsal's all about these fine margins. Piccolo not happy with that. He wanted to receive that back. Fluenka, he's being pressed hard, but he's keeping. He's done well, and he wins his team the side ball. So I think that's a side ball here to the Andinos. Fluenka, back to Escobar. He's just going to walk it up. Fluenka, nice ball to Gongora. He's one-on-one. Oh, he sprays his shot wide. But I think with 12 minutes left...
Well, it could go either way here, couldn't it, Luke?
It really could.
Open-ended game. Both sides with chances. Another one coming up. Kazumba for his second. Cuts inside on the left foot. Off the post. And what a chance that was to get back into the game for Longobarda. Gongora showing for it. For Andinos. My mistake. It's hard to keep up with the action when it's happening this quickly. And now a chance for Longobarda, but Tonklava pulls that one back to Piccolo's dismay.
He wanted the advantage there, John Piccolo, but maybe a bit of a premature whistle there from Tonklava. But he's had a great game so far, the referee, so we can't hold that one against him. But Longobarda might if they don't go on to win this. Jock sends that one into the roof. So 11 minutes left here. Longobarda winning 2-1. I think Andinos, they won't be stressing. They've got plenty of time to get back in this game and plenty of quality, including that by Oscar Gongora.
Gongora now chopped down the line. Pass it back. Almahana! Oh, it's a big chance. Gone begging. And it looks like Tonklava's called it back for a foul. No advantage, just the referee. And John Piccolo needs to be getting back on. He should be standing over it. However, having said that, Jan Chok's got a mean shot in the meantime as Salah setting up his wall. Valenqua coming back on. Bruno Di Gregorio having a word with Jan Chok to extend the lead for Longobarda. Di Gregorio, Chok! Di Gregorio! And that one can't find the target. Andinos get away with that one. As Gongora goes high, checks into the middle. Valenqua through the middle. Kazumba. Raheem comes out and he does well. Everything on the line here. Points up for grabs. No one wants to be the last team to pick up points in the league this season as the fifth man comes out for Andinos. It didn't look like Escobar was aware of it. He went for an audacious pass. Almost gave it away. But that one trickles out now. Raheem. Andinos pressing high. Sharazan, he won't mind the press. He does well. Escobar does better. Di Gregorio wins it back. Almahana. Sharazan. Di Gregorio. A good feat from him. Sharazan. Oh, that is a good break in the pressure from Longobarda. Salas forced to come off his line. Almahana. Chok. He turns. Almahana's on the overlap. He uses him. Chok follows in. Chok. There it is. What a goal. What a goal. A bit of link-up play by Almahana and Jan Chok. And the veteran finds himself on the score sheet for the second time this match. And Longobarda looking good value as it's a timeout called by the Andinos.
So, John, 8 minutes, 41 seconds remaining. And Longobarda have just gone a 3-1. Chok, who hasn't actually played this season. maybe he could be the difference for Longobarda. Maybe he could turn their season around. Obviously, this will be their first 3 points of the campaign. So we see now, we're just peering over from our view in the commentary box, looking at Longobarda and their team talk, and it looks like Bruno Di Gregorio, he's going to tell the boys how to defend their fifth man. Probably smart play. And on the other hand, we've got Andinos, who look like they could be talking about playing a fifth man. They've got their 5 main players on the court having a talk. So I think we'll just have to see how this one plays out. John, what's your tip for the game?
Well, Andinos have it all to do here. Not having a keeper from early on in the game, obviously being tough, but they've got to try their luck with the fifth man. We know Salas is better with his feet than with his hands. However, from the restart, it looks like they'll stick to much of the same. They've had their chances, Andinos. Gongoras look lively. A bit unlucky, perhaps, with some of those shots flashing wide. However, at the same time, you do make your own luck. It's just like the man on the bench, Jan Schock, has for his side. It's Gongora now. He cuts in, he shoots. That was goal-bound, but Al-Mahani gets a block in, and Kateri, he's kept it in. It's a 3-on-1 now. Bakolo! Oh, that's a big save from Salas. One that he's not used to making. Bakolo's left foot, as honest as you can get, and that shot. Looking for a back post runner, but a back post runner that didn't exist is Gongora's high, Castagna's high. Correa's not under much pressure. He goes over the top, looking for Castagna's run. He can't chest it down. Rahimi, he'll slow the game down. Al-Mahana, he's been good, assisted the last goal, and he makes a run. Another 2-on-1 potentially. Bakolo gets his body in the way, and Katira's under a bit of pressure. He's appealing for something, but referee Jonathan Salas is not having any of it, as a toe poke, a trademark toe poke from Correa. It's too far out though, as he wins it back, but only as far as the side ball. Katira on the far side. Bakolo wants it. Bruno Di Gregorio gets it, and now Bakolo gets it on the left foot. Bakolo! And it flashes wide of the goal. Looking for Al-Mahana. He had to get anything on it, but he didn't. Salas now. No, it will go the way of Longobarda. Al-Mahana will get it, and Di Gregorio, he could be looking to line up the shot here. They've gone through the middle. Katiri, left foot shot, flushes wide. Longobarda drop back into that defensive diamond they're known so well for, as Escobar, he'll bring it up to halfway. Correa wants it. He gets it. Gongora makes the run. Gongora! They've got to score now. Katiri, he does well. Gongora's press only is out as far as a keeper ball. Sechi's back on. He'll be looking to pick up his second. Katiri being pressed at the back here. Katiri, Gongora looking to win it back, but can't quite do so. Escobar sprints to get the ball back. Escobar, Castagna again. Correa on the left foot, touch too heavy. Bakolo comes away with it. His pass not where it needed to be, and Andinos on the ball once again. Longobarda just looking to slow the game down. Ball through the middle. There it is. Oh, there it was. But he couldn't quite put it away on the left foot. And another chance goes begging for the Andinos. They've had the opportunities to not only be level, but to win this game. However, they find themselves trailing by 2 goals with 5 minutes to go. Bakolo gets his foot around Escobar. Nothing called. Castagna, ball through the middle. Gongora can't win it. Bakolo holds it up well. Atai, looking for Bakolo, hesitates. Pass misplaced. Andinos get another chance. Escobar, Kazama back on. Kazama's at the back post. Can he find him? There it is! They're back in the game. They're back within a chance. 5 minutes to go. Score at 3-2, and it's a good goal from Escobar with the toe poke.
I think that was a beautiful goal. We'll just see if we've got this in instant replay. Let's hope so, because that was a great goal here. We see he receives it here. Fake shot to Seki. And just ball roll, toe poke. Raheem, he can't do much about that. Escobar showing us his class, what he can do. As that makes it 3-2, and now Andinos are in touching distance. There's Valenka, goes past one. Valenka goes back. Oh, so well done by Tay. That was beautiful defending by Tay. Right place, right time, but Valenka's looking dangerous now. As Castanha's going to restart the play. I'm not sure why they're calling Paolo. His name's Estenia. Escobar, Valenka, inside Kazumba. That's a nice ball. Kazumba continues his run. Oh, he needs to put that one on the ground. Did Valenka, but it's the right idea. It wasn't his non-preferred foot, in his fairness. Because here it's a nice ball to Choc. Choc's one-on-one with Castagna. That's a foul by Castagna. Nice to see some beautiful sportsmanship there as he helps his fellow futsal player back up. As that's the fourth foul by Andinos. The Choc just puts that wide. So they won't want to get themselves in foul trouble, but with 3 minutes 20 remaining, maybe they won't be. Escobar, can he unlock this game and get his side of their first points of the season? That's a beautiful ball. Oh, well done by Katiri, good awareness. As Raheem goes it through the middle. Sharazam, he's looked good. Atayi on the left. I think Salas got a touch to that. No, he didn't. Castagna has it now. He gives it wide, Kazumba. That's a beautiful ball. Valenka, it's a good first touch. They're battling hard here. As Valenka kicked out there. Probably a bit unnecessary. As referee Tom Claver, what's he going to do? He's going to give the red card. That's not going to help anybody in the Andinos camp, as that's the fifth foul. So Valenka's been giving his marching orders by Tom Claver. I don't think he wanted to give that, but he didn't really have a choice. Probably a bit stupid there from Valenka. So Andinos now have 3 on the court. And that's Andinos now 4v3. Sharazam, Choc, Katiri. They don't really need to score here, Longobarda. They can probably just let this clock run down for as long as they can, but a goal would be a bonus. Castagna heads up. Atayi goes for a header, but Salas does well. Castagna, that's a nice makes. Didn't get him very far. As Atayi has it, tries to volley. His touch, Salas does so well to recover there. So a minute 20 left, but Andino's down a player, down a goal. But Escobar, he's still looking dangerous. Castagna. Oh, I looked for a switch there, but that was never really on. As Katiri's going to come off here. And so Sharazam, Bacolo back on, the experienced man in this Longo team. I think Andinos need to sort themselves out very quickly because they're not really doing anything. They're just kind of just letting Longobarda have it. They may as well lose by 2 than go down by 1. Bacolo, Choc. Bacolo has it. Choc has it. He gives it wide to Atayi. He's keeping it simple. Choc back to Atayi. That's a good save by Salas with his feet. That was going bottom corner. So 45 seconds and this game is almost petering out as Andinos just aren't pressing. Bacolo. I think John Bacolo can just play for time here, so can Choc. They really can just keep it. There's no one even pressing them. Atayi has it. Alright, so Andinos have now got possession with 28 seconds left on the clock. Escobar takes on 1. He still has it, but he's not going anywhere. And that's turned into, no, it is an Andinos ball. Oh no, it's been given to Longobarda. Silas changing his mind there. Atei to Chalk. 15 seconds left. They really don't need to go forward. Bacolo back to Chalk. It's going to be too little too late here for the Andinos as Longobarda just playing for possession. They've played this last 2 minutes very well. Atei has it wide and there we go. It's the full-time whistle blown by Jonathan Silas. So Longobarda pick up their first 3 points of the season. And we're going to quickly run through the goal scorers. So Kazumba and Escobar were the goal scorers for the Andinos. And for the Longobarda boys, picking up their first 3 points of the season. Seki got one in his debut. Chok got 1 too. And so did Mahana. So that's a good win by Longobarda. They played that one very well. As we'll finish this up now, and we'll see you in a few minutes for ECU versus the Speedwood Lions.